Re-paraphrasing, nobody talks about it. Right? Again, for that you have to close the book. Whenever you get exposed to a new piece of information, new piece of knowledge, have the courage and audacity to close the book. Either write it down in your own words or sit back, or best way. This is again the common mistake I see in most of my friends who are students. They think that reading has to be in isolation. No, we are not made for isolation. We are social animals. The best way when you learn something, teach explain that concept to your friend. Best way. It's such a generous act. The other person will come, and the fact that the other person comes to know the meaning, that means I've understood it, and that's what is expected in the exam. Simple. If you are able to explain that concept in your own Desi language, broken with all the grammatical mistakes, chalega. And if the other person nods and he understands it with your own personal example, all right, then that's a true way of internalizing the knowledge. Okay, those bookmarks and those cheats, they use so many weapons, while studying. Not needed. See, I'm not against these things. Okay, I'm not saying stop using pencils and highlighters. Okay? But again, we have to focus on recall. And why are we not making use of technology? I don't understand. Okay, you might say that I don't have such like-minded friends who will listen to what I have learned. Fine. Go to YouTube, go to Instagram. How much is the investment to make a video of what you learned? You'll do a great charity to the society also. Or look at YouTube as a hard disk that I'm going to save my videos there, and as a bonus, somebody will watch it. Don't put it for views and shares and likes and subscribers. No, for your studies. But then as a bonus, you will learn more. And you know how? Somebody will comment on it. On that 2.3 minutes, I did not understand that something. And then you will reply to that comment and you will be revising the concept. And we'll all grow. Yeah, this is part of our civilization. Individual growth, individual liberalization, independence. These are all Western philosophies. We are unnecessarily influenced by that. India is of, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, that the whole world is my family, where group growth. You will also grow, I'll also grow. Let's come together. Let's study together. Let's discuss. So more than reading, so when I say reading, it's not just about taking the book in the hand and reading. That is just 10%. The remaining 90% part of reading is, once I've read one page, one paragraph, one chapter, I discuss with a lot of passion the way I'm talking right now, so that I make sure that the other person gets the point that I'm trying to make. That's real studies. Let's change the scenario where everybody is just sitting in the chair in the library and reading individually. Let the Westerners do that. We are not made for that. We are a different civilization. All right. Okay, so I hope you have understood. So it's less about the technique of speed reading and more about the approach. Changing our approach. Okay. And whether it is academic or non-academic, you know what? We all suffer from perfection syndrome. No? Suppose there is a question in the exam and I know the answer. I know the answer so nicely that I spend more time than what it deserves. If the question is only for 3 marks, but just because I know, I'll write 1.5 pages.
Very true.
Very common mistake.
It happens with most of us.
Yeah. What you are expected is not completing 80% paper with 100% accuracy, but 100% paper with 80% accuracy. Of course, ideally 100% paper, 100% accuracy. But again, accuracy is subjective, no? What might be a perfect answer for me might be a hopeless answer for you. Right? So when I say that attempt 100% paper with 80% accuracy, why I'm saying this? Because if you attempt only 80% of the paper, even if the examiner wants to give you, he cannot give you more than 80 marks. He's compelled to give you less than 80 or maximum 80. But if you put something black on the white paper and attempt 100%, And all the answers, where there are 5 points, you write 4 points. Where there are 8 points, you write 7 points. But you attempt all the questions, then the examiner has to give you out of 100, right? So what is the fair chance of getting better marks? In the first scenario or the second scenario? Out of 80 or out of 100? Simple. So what we are expected here is to be jack of all and not master of few. We need to know everything. And that's why the syllabus of CA is huge. Everybody complains it is impossible to, just complete the entire syllabus. The volumes are huge, be it CA or even medical. Then what is expected? To know some part of everything. Okay, I have 4,000 books in my house. I have read 1,856 books. Do you think I remember each and every line from that book? I'll go mad. But you just put a finger on any book in my house and I'll be able to speak at least for 15 minutes on it with full confidence. Because I've got the big picture. Whenever I open a book, the only question of curiosity in my mind is, what does this author know that I don't know? Right? That's why we have picked up the book, right? Or we want to teach him? No, we want to learn from him. And the moment I get to know, I get impatient to talk about it with my friends on the dining table, in the train, on the phone, on Instagram, on YouTube. There are so many ways to study, to learn. What we do, we pout our lips and keep changing our photos on WhatsApp DP. इससे क्या होने वाला है? See, social media is a tool. There is no point in blaming social media. It's a tool. Okay, a knife. Give it to a thief and give it to a surgeon. See, it's the same thing, same tool. One uses to take life, one uses to save life. Same goes with social media. I'm a social entrepreneur. I have 50 lakh people, young people are part of my mission, Make India Read. I have not spent a single rupee on marketing or advertising. I have made use of social media. Every day, one video goes on Instagram, on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, where I share one big idea, the way I'm sharing right now for last 1 hour.